So we're gonna work in this position here. A lot of times the guys shooting the takedown, we end up landing here. So what I'm gonna do from here is I'm stapling the points of control here, okay? So I have 1, 2, 3. His hips and his shoulders, okay? So if you notice here, I'm keeping my knee and my chest heavy. I'm making his hips face this way while his back is staying flat on the mat. So the whole time he's in discomfort, okay? So when I'm here like this, if my hand comes over, I'm gonna go to the underhook and I'm gonna pass to side control. If I have the underhook, I'm gonna reach to this shoulder, pull his bicep here, and then I can start to take his back like this. See, so I turn my hips to the side, I rotate and I keep my chest pressure behind his back. You see? Now I can make my seatbelt here, connect my seatbelt, and I'm gonna bring my knee now to his head, okay? When I jump here, I bring my knee to his head, and I'm gonna pull him onto my lap, okay? So the whole time when I'm here, I need to make sure that I keep my shoulder over top so he can't escape. Now, as soon as I put this pressure, I'm gonna step my heel inside the hook, and now I'm gonna pull him to me, and I'm gonna really put the other hook. Now I have both hooks, I'm on his back, and I can start to take side control, okay? So when I'm in here and I have this position like this, I want to make sure I only give him one way to turn, right? So a lot of times when you guys, like people get to takedown or they're playing from this position, you see the guys come up to this elbow. That is how he's going to be able to stand up, by pushing my head and framing me. So immediately when I put him on his back right here, I'm going to go to the bicep and I'm going to trap it to his ribs. So now he can't stand up because he needs that arm. I can bring my head down, it's going to be hard for him to stand. The only way that Chris is able to turn is this way, which is the way that I want him to go. Because when he goes that way, I can take his back, I can shoot my hand through, start your arm triangle, and I can finish from here. I can go, as soon as he starts to turn, I follow. As soon as he starts to come to his knees, I slide my bottom hook in, and I can start to take his back again. So we have a lot of options from there. So the main thing is, as soon as I get my takedown, I'm walking his hips to the side, and I'm starting to come to this position. Whether I'm here, whether I'm here, I'm still flattening the hips, and I'm doing the exact same thing. If I'm in this position, I do the same thing. I can go to mount, I'll trap his arm so he can't stand up, bring my head low, keep the pressure, I'll circle my leg, step the hook. So here it's hard for him to close his half guard. Because I have here, I'm hooking 1, I'm hooking 2. So now when I go, I'm going to pull his bicep to me and I'm going to pass this way. As soon as I'm here, I still isolate his hips. So I'm still making sure his hips face this way. Now I grab the shoulder, arch. I can come into the arm triangle here again. I can reach for the Kimura here. I can go to the back. So there's a lot of options from this situation. I can even just grab here, step my leg over, pinch, circle, finish. Also, one last thing too that you guys can work on. When I'm in this position here and I'm stapling his hips, this is also a beautiful position for the guys that fight MMA like to do ground and pound, because I have his hips in my control. When I don't have his hips in my control and the arm in the control, he can push me away and stand up. So for here, I will post my hand on his hip bone, keeping my elbow crossed over top of his thighs so he can't get it back. Pinch my knees. Now I can posture and start to punch. Once you start to hit the person, I start to throw, boom, boom, he's gonna turn. When he turns, again, the same thing. I'll come to his back. Look.